So this experiment is called a climbing assay, and as the name suggests, we are going to test to assay the climbing performance of the fruit flies. So, as I mentioned, the fruit flies are very similar to the human, and the same goes for the muscles. The fruit fly muscles are similar to the human muscles. And when a patient has ALS, the muscles are highly affected. So when we are going to study muscles, we are going to study the human muscles as well. So if we see that the muscles are not working properly, the climbing is going to be affected, as you are going to see soon. And this would be compared to the human, as we can see this is actually what is happening during ALS. So to get you more into the picture, I am now going to show you what we see under our microscopes every day. These are the fruit flies. They are actually main fruit flies that I am going to be using for our essay. These are the materials that I will be using for my climbing essay. Firstly, I have 2 vials or tubes that I am going to put the flies in. The blue tape signifies the 8 centimeter mark, where if the fly passes, it means that it has succeeded. We need a stopwatch. We need to set it at 10 seconds. And if the fly passes in 10 seconds, it means it has succeeded. We need 2 pieces of tape. Then attach the tubes together like this via the tape. So the climbing assay that I'm going to do today will be the control flies against the test flies. So what does this mean? So the test flies, in my case, have an ALS-linked gene. So they are supposed to have climbing defects, whilst the control flies are the healthy flies. We need them to compare a healthy human being with an ALS-diagnosed human being. Let's see what I'm going to find today. So I am going to start off with the control flies, so the healthy flies. I have already set up the 10-second stopwatch, and now I need to start doing this so the flies do not fly away. Then I need to do this, and then carefully do this. I need to do this because the flies tend to climb upwards, so I need to keep them down so they do not fly away. Then I am going to use the tape to secure the tubes together. And then this is the part where I need the stopwatch. So obviously we need to let them start from the bottom of the tube, have my stopwatch at 10 seconds, and then need to study them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically they all pass the blue line, so it means that they are actually normal. But now we need to compare with the test, with the ones that have the ALS gene. So moving on to the flies that are supposed to have climbing defects. So the same technique. We need to secure it once again. Ten seconds. We need to study the flies at 10 seconds. So I can already see that the flies are moving very, very slowly. And only one passed in 10 seconds. So what does this mean? So 1 test fly passed out of 4 test flies, and 4 out of 4 healthy flies passed immediately in 10 seconds. So this is already an early indication that the ALS-linked gene has effects on the fruit flies, and hence possibly an effect on the human that is carrying the same ALS gene. So obviously this is 1 replicate, and we actually use more flies, but I did 4 so you see more clearly. So we need more replicates to have further proof that there is actually an effect on the flies that are carrying the genes. So that is one of the many experiments that we do in the lab. If you are interested in further research that I do and further experiments, or you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me or to leave a comment below this video. Thanks for watching!